Moment is here. We're announcing the first finalist in our Remarkable Women contest.
When Arminta Mack of Oak Ridge Associated Universities emailed a nomination of her colleague, Dr. May Mosley, our committee took notice of her demanding career and the long list of nonprofits she has helped, inspiring women and girls to just go for it, all while earning an impressive education and raising a family. So we couldn't wait, Bo, to meet this remarkable woman and find out her secret to success.
February 25th is the date.
Dr. May Mosley knows the importance of injecting a little humor in HR meetings at ORAU. When she shared with her staff that she's a finalist in our Remarkable Women contest.
I like to have fun at work, so, you know, they've said, now that what should we call you, Dr. Remarkable? So I thought, okay, cool, I kind of like that.
She just has that high energy, and there's just something about her. No matter what she does, she can make you smile, even on the worst days.
Meeting Dr. Mosley in person, you do find a happy woman with a blend of warmth and intelligence, approachable despite her many awards and accolades for accomplishments through the years. Her most recent, earning a doctorate at Lincoln Memorial University.
Actually, completing my doctorate was never really about me. It really was about my mom. I grew up in the South, in Mississippi, and I was a product of segregated schools. And so my parents always instilled in us that if you want to make a life for yourself, you've got to get an education.
She completed 4 degrees while working full-time and raising her family in Wisconsin, moving to Knoxville in 2008.
You just can keep finding ways to give and supporting your community and making sure that you're making a difference.
A member of Leadership Oak Ridge, meeting with legislators to effect change, a founding member and current president of the Greater Knoxville chapter of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women, making time to hold huge family reunions and holiday gatherings at her home.
I've had up to 67 people for Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah.
How do you do that?
It's a miracle. It's like Jesus with 2 fish.
That's in addition to her demanding career.
She works closely with employees and managers to make sure everyone's on the same page, everyone's on the same path forward, and everyone can enjoy coming to work every day.
Colleague Arminta Mack nominated Dr. Mosley for our Remarkable Women contest.
I look at her and I see some of the things that she has done. And so I say to myself, if she can do it, then I can do it as well. And so I look over my life and I see, okay, what is it that I really want to do that I've put on the back burner? Some people, they do so many things and they don't complete a task. That's not May Mosley. So she wears all the hats, but I don't know how she completes those tasks.
This dynamo says her secret to success is pretty simple.
It is the ability to do what everybody else does and then a little bit extra.
Congratulations, Dr. May Mosley. You truly are a remarkable woman. And isn't that true? Do what everybody else does, do what's expected, and then a little extra.
Yep, exactly.
Makes all the difference.
I like the name Dr. Remarkable.
I do too.
I think that was great.
She's wonderful. Dr. Mosley met all of the criteria to become a finalist in our Remarkable Women contest. This is something we're taking part in with sister stations across the country. Yep. One of the 4 women we're profiling every Tuesday here at 5:30. We'll then move on to the national level where a Woman of the Year will be selected. So this is exciting.
I know it is.
Learn more about May Mosley's story on WATE.com in the As Seen On section.